Yo.
Here we are. Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the OJ Power Hour. We have a special treat in store for all of our viewers tonight, but we'll get to that in just a minute. I am, of course, one half of the OJ Power Hour. I am Ozoto. With me again, he's here this time, and he is in charge this time, is Jay Scheidel. So there's not going to be as
Yo.
many screw ups as it was last week.
And no guarantees on that one. We're still setting things up.
Yes, well, we'll get to that in a little bit. First of all, we do have a very special event tonight. You guys are going to love this. It's going to be great. We'll have both of our guests on, as you already know from the announcement. We have both Caleb and your friend and mine, Mr. Lord Fizzlebeef, is on here as well. They have something special planned, and we will get to that in a quick moment. But there's always time to update everyone in what's going on in the world of the Final Fantasy Randomizer.
Yeah,
So,
there's lots of stuff
yeah,
going around right now.
oh boy. So the Derby, one more race to go. Oh man, Group A. Group A's got some runaways in there. I got to see. Sorbius and Scarce are still in first and second, stable with Flurry 14 again. Still stable. This is to be a lock-in race to the finish. So Scarcer with 50 with sorry, Sorbius with 53, Scarcer with 51, and Flurry 14 with 48. Thavian, however, not far behind at 42 and Rax at 40. So it's going to be an interesting final. Remember, the top two move on from each
From
group.
each party, yeah.
Yep. Group B, on the other hand, oh my, is Group B a tight affair? Roger McBain holding first place right now with 51 points. But WinFox 470 has been skyrocketing up the charts, now with 1 point behind at 50. But don't look now, Fellison is at 49. We have such a close race. Shadow MRT is at 46 and Billick at 41. One race could change everything for these runners, and I believe next week is the Spring Tournament 2021 Redux,
I think
which,
so. I have been so far out of this Duckling Derby, I don't know.
uh,
That sounds right
come on,
though.
it was the last one, the Platy Party that we all ran. Come
That's
on, we
fair.
remember that. It's the one with the thief that's at 10 agility that nobody took except for a few people.
Don't remind me of that thief. Poor
That thief,
thief.
that thief won me that. That thief and that katana +5, and I said, nope, I'm not looking for anything else. But yeah, this is gonna come right down to the wire for Group B. They are gonna be, oh, it's gonna be real close for them. So remember, A races 11 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. Group B is Sundays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, this is it. We will have all top four runners from each group on stream, so you can watch the top four duke it out for what will be the only two positions. Yeah,
Oh.
it's gonna be great.
And in addition, we've got some league stuff going on, right? Or some ladder stuff. See, you got me doing it now too.
I know. It's yeah. Ladder has been going. Unfortunately, due to some circumstances, Phoenix had to drop, but that means we have a new leader. It is Chanigan.
Nice.
That's gonna be it. So if he stays the leader till the halfway point, he gets to make alterations to Ale's flag sets. So, um,
That can
I
be
don't know if
scary.
he's I don't know if he's allowed to use the beta. If he's allowed to use the beta, we might see alt fiends everywhere, which I would love to see these things, the fiends in action. They've been tested. They work to the best of our knowledge. Yeah, I believe tonight is the last night that you can run this week's ladder seed. Again, you can always sign up and start running. There's been a couple challenges that have gone out. There's a couple challenges currently out there. I
Yep.
believe my alter ego Odoran and Maddie raced today, and I believe Odoran has won that one.
I
And I
did
think
not check, but I think that's right.
no, I'm pretty sure. I think Winfox actually has an upcoming match against the Platimus Prime from this year, Budge Mono. Look forward to seeing that. And
Yeah,
this week's,
and oh,
yeah, it's no, I was just gonna say this week's flex, I believe, was, let me confirm this. No, Fry Teeth.
but yeah,
That's it.
I got it.
Trying to keep everything straight. my head. And Danny confirms that Odoran did win today. I thought so. I'm pretty sure I recorded that race in the GG, in the racetime.gg. The
I know
thing in
that
ladder
we're
this week.
towards the end of the flag sets because they reset after all
Yes.
6 of them, right?
This was Groundhog Day. Yes, there's
Yep.
one more flag set. Ooh, and there's going to be an Ale versus Dark Moon on Thursday. Ooh,
Lots of
maybe see
stuff.
if I. That's going to be a good one. Maybe see if I can sneak in and get that one rebroadcast. I'm sure they would love to have me talk over them.
Which means if we're going through all the flags, that means Thursday's flag should be Capitalism Ho. I have no clue what's going on there, but
I think that's one of the ones that Ale had set up to be price gouging, I believe.
we'll see. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm literally surprised he's not here in the room. We could poke him. And Phoenix is saying he's got trash flags. I love trash flags. That one will be very interesting.
We'll have to
I
see
do
what
like
they
it.
end up being.
Well, it's Ale and it's Ale and Dark Moon. Oh, and it's blind, so it's a dark flag set. Oh boy, that's always a fun one.
Okay then.
I have rolled for the last dark one, which I believe was a double forfeit because it was just so bad.
Oh my.
It was a disaster. Ship being ship was progression in ordeals at the
Oh,
foot of the
geez.
entrance
No.
throne, and
Did you
and set
roll it
RNG.
too? Come on.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And it was set up so that there was no revival, only replacement. And I had checked the magic and life 2 and cure 4 and exit all rolled level 8.
You children.
Locking everybody out of reviving any
Oh
characters.
wow.
It
I
was
love it.
it was a bad one. But yeah, by all means, come join the league or join the ladder. It's the ladder. Remember, it's the ladder. Join the ladder. You still can get in. You can still chat. You get some points. Challenge somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody loves challenges.
But
So yeah.
I think we need to transition to our guests because I know there's a lot of stuff going on tonight. So you want to give us some intro? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here before we bring them on in?
Well, this is going to be a race, and it's going to be a race based on food. So
Food. Food.
yeah.
Who are our food people?
Well, from what we were told, Fizzle is going to be the junk food, and Caleb is going to be the healthy food. So their Titan
mean
Ruby will be turned to that.
Them?
Huh?
Those people?
Those people.
Those people?
Those people.
Wow.
They're here.
Oh. I tried to set you up for it. Come on, Oslaudo. Let's go.
You know, it's one of those things. You know, these people.
Oh.
But yes,
Thank you for having us on.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
We are more than happy to have you guys be the first official OJ Power Hour special. We are I've been looking forward to this. It's gonna be great.
That's pressure.
Oh,
Special Fizzle.
Yeah,
oh, fuck you. Oh. Hello.
Once again,
I
it's
got
live.
too excited that Fizzle was wearing a tie, and I
He's wearing a tie.
We're the first special, Caleb. We have to be professional.
Oz, what did I say? What did I say in the?
I know. I know.
Yep.
But to be fair, we have been told it is allowable. One time we have an allowance from Danny.
Right.
We're okay. So let's go.
If I didn't call attention to it, it probably would have been fine.
I heard it, and I was just like,
we all heard it.
Would you just breeze over? But anyways, how about we go over what this actually is? Because we've been keeping everybody in the dark about this. We gave them the hint of meal prep. So would one of you two like to explain as to what we're going to see tonight and what it's going to turn into?
Sure. So a few months ago, around the time that the OJ show was like coming into fruition, Dark Moon reached out to me after all of the community chatter about the different kinds of special shows that we could be doing on Twitch, and the OJ show being the inaugural sort of podcast for FFR. There had been chatter about a food show, and Dark Moon came to me because I talk a lot about food when we do commentary, and I often talk a lot about food when Fizzle and I are so lovingly referred to as food comps. So I was like, well, we got to get Fizzle in here. And then it was just sort of this amorphous baby that was uncooked. And Fizzle and I, we just kept like tinkering at it, poking it, seeing what would come about. And the idea of feeding the Titan was the impetus. And then I was like, okay, Titan, junk food, health food, food options. And then I thought it would be fun to race Fizzle in a special way where he has to beat an FFR seed before I cook dinner.
Okay.
And in order to figure out what I'm cooking for dinner, the Titan is making requests. So tonight's race will determine what I have to cook on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be actually doing the food race where Fizzle will be racing a flag set of his choosing, and I have to make whatever the Titan wants. That could be lobster and candy, or I don't know. I don't know what is in the bag of tricks for the Titan.
Mhm.
Um, I'm used to playing with junk food, so I have a lot of that top of mind. And today it's going to be junk food and health food, and it'll
Mhm.
probably be that every other month when we do a food race, it'll be junk and health food, just so we don't double up. And Fizzle, what happens? What happens if you win the race
If
tonight?
I if I win the race tonight, I think this is a case of whichever of us win the race,
Hmm.
that's the thing you have to cook.
Well, I thought it was so. Again, underbaked baby. I thought it was the winner dictates the time, like how long we have to go, to sort of put pressure on one or the other.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Um, yes. The winner dictates time. That's right. Sorry. I just got home from a very long day at work
you're
and I'm remembering things that might as well have been a million years ago. So, yes, winner dictates time and then
Mhm.
this is all in good fun. And
Yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah,
it's a gentleman's agreement between the two of us that like when a time is dictated, we'll do as best as we can to do a thing that we think is going to take that amount of time to
yeah,
help keep everything nice and suspenseful and
yeah.
entertaining ish. And
Yeah, and I
yeah.
think so. Like an example that I often comes to mind is I know that there is a burger option, and I know there is a salad option in the health food. So, if like in the example of
Mhm.
junk food lands burger, health food lands salad, I just get to make a burger and salad for dinner, and I can make that as complicated or as simple as I
Mhm.
want. If I want Fizzle to like, if we're to like shooting for like an hour, I can do all kinds of fun stuff. I don't think I can make
Mhm.
a bun from scratch, but we've talked a lot about like
Yeah.
when it comes to like if lasagna lands, because otherwise this could be like, hey, you got 2.5 hours to kill.
Yeah. There might be,
So
depending on the food that lands, there might be a little, okay, here's everything we go, here the races to assemble the food, and then at the end we do
yeah,
the TV, ta-da, we made one in
yeah,
advance. Like
yeah. So I might have
yeah.
to do like swaps and make like a whole like kitchen production.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
on Sunday, I'll be streaming from my kitchen
Mhm.
upstairs and sort of existing in that weird half life where I don't know what's happening on stream and I can only hear what Fizzle's telling me.
Uh-huh.
But then during that actual race, there is a little wrinkle that
Mhm.
whatever flag set Fizzle's running, there will always be a special option to recruit a white mage, and Fizzle will have to drop whatever he's doing and recruit a
Yes.
white mage.
Yes.
It's kitchen help. You got to get that back of the house help. She's already
Yeah.
in her whites. She's already in her kitchen
Yep.
whites.
Yeah.
Um, and Fizzle will have to go recruit her if whatever the Titan wants in his seed while we're racing that day, if I can make it on the fly while I'm making everything else. So
Yep.
sort of like a Hell's Kitchen kind of approach where she's like, okay, now
Yeah.
I got to do this too. And there's a good chance I might not have it on
Mhm.
hand, and then it's just, well, good luck, good job. You don't have to get a white mage today.
Yeah, but
Um,
if he does have it, there it could be a case of, I'm I'm on Tia 2, and Caleb says, I finished the thing, and then, okay, reset. Let's go recruit a white mage somewhere, and then we'll redive Topher.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one.
And Oz, I think that there is a fun little wrinkle eventually happening, maybe with like pizza lands. I might have to like get with you off stream and like have because I did some research on this Pictou County pizza.
Oh, yeah.
The
Pictou County
the
Pizza. Yes. The infamous
the
brown
the,
sauce. I was waiting for
the
this.
infamous Canadian pizza.
Well,
Um,
yeah.
so I did some googling, and this you can buy the mate like there's like a quick little like food
Yep.
documentary about it, and you can buy the sauce. I don't think that they'll mail the sauce to me, but I could easily Venmo you some money if you want to go buy the sauce and ship it to me. And I can try to make a Pictou County pizza for you. You
Oh,
don't
if
have
you
to give
want,
me the
if
you also have to give me the pepperoni too, because I know
well,
there's like a special kind of pepperoni.
I can make it a little easier on you. I actually somewhere in my home have the recipe for the sauce. If you want it, I can get it to you.
Oh, I just reset my game. Um,
So yeah, if you
yeah. I mean, I looked around, but like it was the one pizzeria had like it was like a proprietary sort of thing that they sold.
mm,
I didn't know if it was
it's true. But the
yeah.
the thing is, it's kind of a well-known secret up home that if you
Oh,
have
okay.
it, most people do kind of know it. So yeah, I have no problem. Or push comes to shove, I can go buy you a can of that. It's sold in the supermarkets here. I can just
Or
literally
I
drive
mean,
down the street.
at the very least, I would be interested in trying that pepperoni because they all said it was different than regular pepperoni,
Hmm.
Yeah,
and
it's
I I'm
different.
a sucker for a good pep. Like my wife doesn't like pepperoni, but
I
so
will be
I kind of lost that in the marriage, but
I will be sure to go and take a look and pick those things up, and I will certainly get them sent off to you. Don't worry about any
yeah. I
Venmoing.
mean, like
Yeah.
no. Everything has to be above board.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that could be fun. I don't. That might be a very special sort of race. But watch, we're gonna get pizza tonight, Fizzle.
Right? We've called it.
Well,
We that's why we don't allow runners in the booth before a race, because they comms curse themselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean,
that's true.
if we get pizza today, I'll just make a quick pizza on stream.
So
But yeah.
that does lead me to an interesting question, because stuck in the middle of junk food for the Titan are options that I don't think you want, such
Oh
as
no, there's all kinds of options in there that I'm sure are wrinkly and interesting. And
um
so walk me through one that's like that's making your hair go up.
paste.
Is that junk food?
Yes, it is. So is glue and crayons.
Oh, that's right.
So I was reading this. I'm like, okay, what are they gonna do if he gets crayons?
Man, if I
I
got crayons, I could just like so I think in all earnestness, if I got like crayons and something that's actual food and the health food, I would just go to my living room, come back with a box of crayons and sit it next to me while I go super hard on whatever the health food
You just have to
option is. Like
draw whatever the food is.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
want to
gonna
see
say.
a
You
yeah,
have to
picture of a
draw it.
pizza without crayons.
yeah.
yeah, because if it's
Mhm,
like apples and
Mhm.
crayons, I'll
mhm,
keep the crayons out. Maybe I'll do like an Iron Chef kind of thing with apples and do a couple different things with apples, like a
mhm.
salad, a dinner, like an applesauce kind of thing, and like a dessert or something. But and the crayons can keep me company.
Yeah.
Well, I was just looking at the actual things, and I was
I
like,
forgot about
oh,
those.
oh.
No, that's
Well, it's like crayons can be the plus 80 intelligence of
Mhm.
this weird experiment that we're going
yeah.
on.
Yeah, that
And
You
might
should have to
be
use
the
a
best.
plate with them.
paste, I think
Have them be the
I could
garnish.
do like I could do like an edible like what you would use to make like a gingerbread house, right?
Yeah.
You'd make like that sugar water that's like edible
Mhm.
glue. And I think I could get away with that for glue and paste.
Yeah,
But
I think.
Yeah.
crayons,
Yeah. Yeah.
Crayons is
I
difficult.
do
I was thinking
remember
some kind of like cupcake thing. If you could
oh yeah.
like get some kind of like almost, I don't know, decorative shavings or whatever to put on there that kind of look like crayon wax.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. I also remember
Yeah.
there was a binging with Bavish where he made the grilled cheese with crayons in it. So
Hmm.
because
Oh,
no
I
one
mean,
the funnest thing about this is I don't have to eat it,
Right.
and none of the food has to taste good.
that is true.
Um, I was planning for every one of these food races to be my wife and I's dinner for that night, but if
But
it
not if
when
they're crayons.
crayons roll,
But if you're
we're-
but if you're looking to cut down on your wax intake,
they
Well,
are non-toxic. They
they
are
are. They are
non-toxic.
non-toxic. That is true.
I forgot about
So-
crayons. That's funny.
So what is your timeline? You've said it a few times, but the new show, it's going to be every Sunday, or when are we doing this?
It'll be so because this is a tight turnaround for the
Mhm.
first one. We're playing a little fast and loose with it. So we'll be racing Food versus FFR on the FFR cooking show Sunday at 3
Oh.
p.m. Eastern
Mhm.
on the FFR Twitch.
Yep.
And then it will be about 4 weeks later because we're alternating with my D&D game that I have on Sunday. Um, so that is every other Sunday. So it'll be like it has to be every
Mhm.
like 4 weeks or like whatever sort of Sunday at the end of the month kind of thing. So it doesn't have a super tight schedule like you guys have, where it's every Tuesday 9 p.m. It'll be a little more wibbly, but
It also
around the end of,
gives us
around the end of every month.
Okay.
it also gives us the freedom to be more creative and be just kind of a little bit more loose with it because we can,
Yeah.
we can take a month to make sure every episode is a little more special.
Yeah, and if it's and it, I think again the problem becomes like if it's crayons 3 months in a row. But it'll be so after we do the cooking versus racing, then the next month, so
Mhm.
in July, Fizzle and I will be racing a flag set again to determine what the Titan's going to eat in August, and then racing FFR in September, and then October it'll be maybe like a spooky themed and food episode, depending on what the Titan gives us, kind of stuff.
Nice.
To have fun with it.
Yeah,
And I think that was it.
that covers it. That covers everything
Yeah.
kind of rattling around in my brain space.
Yeah. There were a lot of different ideas, but
Mhm.
I think the FFR cooking show. It's going to be fun. It'll be something a little different. And I think if as it grows and moves through the calendar year, I think it'll be fun if there's people out there that want to see different things land in the health and the junk food options for the Titan. I mean, Oz, you've already so kindly volunteered your time and programming to put those
Mhm.
in
Yep.
to the randomizer for us. So joy.
Need more candy.
Yeah,
Now you will have to use the beta flags, but you want it.
that's
You
fine.
got it.
Sure.
That's fine. Yeah. I as much as I don't really race FFR anymore, I don't mind like goofy shenanigans and flags. So
It's about
um,
having fun.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And I don't think Fizzle and I have really raced for fun in a long time. Cause like
Mhm.
we faced off I think in spring tournament 2021, I think was the last time.
Mhm.
That
We
might have
went
been the last.
like head to head like official tournament
Mhm.
kind of thing. And then we would like mess around and do like archipelago stuff every now and then, but
Mhm.
Right.
That's
yeah.
not, that's not exactly racing. It's, we're playing together, but it's not exactly racing. No, and a lot of the time when you're doing like pickup races during the day, like my stupid West Coast time zone, like
Yeah.
those just don't work for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it
Well
should
then,
be fun. It should be a
so
good
what's
time.
the plan
Absolutely.
for tonight then? You guys got a seed rolled up?
Yeah, so we're gonna do modified winter tournament flags, modified
Yep.
in that there are no unrunnable encounters, and it is a
Yep.
much lower encounter rate. So we're gonna be in and out of here, hopefully 45 minutes. And yeah, and I think we're gonna hang out in a different voice channel, and you can like probably separate voice channels if you
Yeah.
want to pull us up
Yep.
for mid-race interviews once we start seeing what these rubies cooked into.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
looking.
Um,
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to this.
So-
And to answer the question, in chat, yes, I did roll the seed, and yes, it's a winter tournament seed, so we know what this means. Here we go.
And
I am rolling health food, and Fizzle's on Team Junk Food this race. It could change any other month. I
Mhm.
mean, maybe we'll mix it up here and there. Fizzle, did you want to do any like party nans?
I mean, so here's the thing. It's been a while, and also You took away my unrunnables, so and I'm not feeling white mage today. So
All right, we could do a draft with banning white mages. I'll
uh,
ban the
yeah,
black
sure,
belt.
sure, sure,
I'll
sure,
ban the
sure. Yeah,
black
yeah, yeah.
belt. Yeah.
All right.
That's fair.
So,
Have first track
um, fighter.
now. This is where it gets interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't expect fighter as first pick.
Haha! Got him.
The strategy begins already.
Hmm.
Thief black mage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Another black mage.
Sold.
Yeah. The speed and power. Let's lean in. Let's get that kitchen cooking.
All right. Well, let's transition you guys over to there.
And while you
And
do
then
that, Jay, I'm gonna
we'll
go look at the mess I've made and look at some blessings.
pull them down into different chats. We'll be pulling you guys up for random questions or just random stupidity.
good.
So,
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna hop down into a different voice channel and then I'll
Yep.
ready up.
I will
Oh,
also move. I will see you. Bye.
bye.
Good luck. May RNG be with you both. Now we do know Discord's going to make a bit of a mess of this
Yep.
because that's just a given.
Or
So
Caleb to jump down
Wow.
rooms, and here we edit some things.
we do. While you do that, I'm going to. I know the blessings flashed up very, very quickly, but we should probably get a better look at them. Oh my!
That's not what I wanted to hear.
So, assuming I have this as the right. Let's make sure I get the right one. Okay, so here's what we have for tonight. Our fighter is going to have +5 luck, resist resist D, S, and F. So that's death, that's status, that's fire.
Nice, yep.
That thief has an improved Thor hammer and hurt dragon. Black belt not on screen, red mage not on screen, white mage not on screen. And the black mage has the wood evade set and doom magic if they get quad X off the
Okay.
start.
That'll be something.
That will be something. Because remember, this is winter tournament flags. That means this is a 600 level.
Yeah. Oh. Alrighty. You in the room to get them started, or?
Well, I am telling that we are good now.
Okie dokes. Let's see what kind of chaos we cooked up. No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
All right, they're just getting things set up. And they're praying for no crayons. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, and so forth. I don't think you guys need me to count down the whole thing.
Yeah, because
Hope
it's also
not.
going to be off slightly, you know, restream.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit off.
Well, I would ask you what you think about this party comp or something, but you know, we saw the draft.
Yeah, they drafted it live. The first
I-
live draft. And here we go. Oh,
I
and Caleb's
noticed-
got the backwards sprites again.
This plays right into Fizzle's strengths.
Well, there's the early quad X. This seed is already.
Yep, I'm just going to get them
Interesting.
synced up here.
Yep, we're gonna sync them up. Always gotta do our syncing. And here comes Fizzle to also find his quad X. Finding Zap. Okay, Zap's good. Don't sleep on Zap.
Yeah? That in these seeds really, really good, especially if the early Earth is in, which winter tournament, Fizzle's probably going to head to Earth sometime.
You know where he's not going?
Marsh.
Marsh.
Oh.
Yeah, we know the cropping is a little bit off. Discord kind of did a little bit of a barf when we switched over.
Yep, I'm working on trying to get things figured out here, but
So let's see. So first box has a bottle in it. All right, well, that's something. We always blame Discord when Fox. It's the easiest thing to blame. Some cash and some cash. Okay, so... All right. That's a bottle. That's not helpful in the slightest at this point. Caleb remembering to switch his thief into top slot as the extra agility is on, so that thing is going to be a dodge machine. And here comes the Quad X, so say goodbye to Garland. And he's gone.
Already mentally prepared.
Yes, Danny.
Yep.
We're all... This is Jay's chance to do his own yelling on stream as Fizzle misses things, harkening back to the last winter tournament.
Nah, it's too easy.
It's always too easy, isn't it?
Lots of gold. I missed what was in that bottom left box for Fizzle there.
Bottom left was a bottle.
Was the bottle okay?
Was.
I'm waiting for whatever this food icon is, you know?
I know, this is the thing. It's I gotta say, when I was looking at the FFR code, and I was like, where does crayons and glue and paste... Oh, no, they're in junk food. Although, I'm hoping for pizza. So we got crystal from the king, and a ship. Okay, so... And that's the thing, too. Class Game of pointing out, watch the food be somewhere that you don't want it to be, like in Lefane.
Yeah.
Because Osloto seed, yes, that is very true. Although, if it's going to be a real, truly trolly seed, it'll end up in ordeals. Because let's remember, you don't necessarily need ordeals, because the ruby was not technically needed if you could find the floater. We have fast, we have brack, and we have ice 3. These are excellent spells of black magic level 2. Fizzle, meanwhile, is he buying the wood? No, he's buying the iron. Oh, he did buy the wood. Okay, so we might be going for the evade strat. I know, Phoenix. I know. But remember who rolled this seed. Remember who rolled it. I mean...
Oh, there's going to be something later.
Something's coming. I don't know what it is yet, but it's going to make its appearance. Oh, don't be disappointed yet. You haven't seen the whole seed.
Demand a
Fizzle
reroll.
back.
Reroll.
No. Beans. Vicky has it. So, Caleb has found beans. So, that's one. So, as soon as Fizzle goes and fights Vicky, we're going to know the other one. Oh, he did find Equical +1. And a rod. And a tent. And a womp womp. So, I was looking at the list of all the different health foods that were out there. And... the only one that I was really worried about was edamame. It's like, that and crayons isn't going to go well together.
That one could be an interesting one. Also interesting to know, like, what Caleb might have on hand, you know? Let's see.
Yeah, he might have something.
Get
Well, he might have to go
ugly mug
find it,
stop here.
too. Let's be fair.
Here we go.
Alright, so... here we... Ah, there we are. We're on to our two-man.
Hey, we're doing this live.
Hey, man, you don't need to tell me twice. I did it last week, and it was your show. Zap Pirates. And what does Fizzle pull? It's lasagna.
Lasagna, okay.
So, beans and lasagna, that's
The health
actually
food
not
is
too bad.
Lasagna.
It's not too bad. So this is good. So now that so the big reveal is already over. So now it's just a matter of them beating the seed. Now I don't remember if they said if that actually mattered. Like does
What, beating the seed?
does if they beat the seed, does it change what they cook?
I thought it had something to do with the winner. Yeah.
I think it does. So it's either gonna be lasagna or beans. Well, jeez, man.
I wouldn't consider beans to be a junk food. I don't know.
No, beans is the health food.
Wait, was
Fizzle got
lasagna
junk
was
food.
the junk?
Yeah, lasagna apparently is the junk
What?
food.
Okay.
This setup. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just that is legitimately what it is.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh, Marsh.
So top Marsh. We know Fizzle's not going there.
Yeah, honestly, are we going to see this one?
That depends on what's in Marsh. Yeah, he's gonna. Okay, Fizzle's done his thing. So Danny pointed out lasagna and beans both need to be used. It's just how long they have. Well,
Got
lasagnya
it.
can take some time. Fizzle finds a roo stick. Yeah, that one could take a little bit of time.
Lasagna can take a bit to make. However, why do I see if like Fizzle jumps in with like 10 minutes or something? Just go grab him recalendars.
I thought you were gonna say go grab a white mage.
I mean that too.
Well, I mean, if he gets beans, he's gonna go buy a can of bushes and put it on the stove. But, I mean, to be fair, Caleb did say that at some point. Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. Is Fizzle going Marsh? He
There
doesn't
must
have an
not be
option.
anything else.
He's
Yeah.
got no canal. He's got no canoe. He's forced to go into Marsh.
Okay.
Danny, he's forced. He's forced. He doesn't
we can
have
breathe
an
for a
option.
second.
Yeah. Wow. So we did see the adamant being pulled out by Caleb, that's something. Yes, Lord Fizzlemarsh. We can all. Jay, you want to change his name to that?
It's too much effort.
Okay, there's the crown. So we know the crown and the adamant are both down here. Caleb, equip the thief, but there's the canal. So yeah, Fizzle was bound to come down here eventually. Now he's just leave. No, he's down here. He's gonna.
No, we've got to grab some stuff that we're here.
Oh, Wizards with Mute. That's fun. It's a great time waster. Although again, to be fair, no one's actually timing this. It's more or less you really need to worry about winning. Again, beans, not a big deal. Baked beans in a slow cooker, something like that. Lasagna, on the other hand. Now, again, it would be different if Caleb and his wife were forced to
down here
eat this.
too. Okay.
Yeah, Adamant was down there as well. Caleb found that first. All right, so Caleb going up to the attic. Fizzle leaving his most favoriteest place of all time. I mean, just be glad they didn't put on, like, minerals. Because cooking with asphalt. I mean, I want to see Caleb do it, don't get me wrong. Ooh, there's the loot.
Marsh has everything.
Listen, we all know my theory about the Winter Tournament flags. I helped make them, and I still hate Earth Cave.
I just didn't expect Marsh to have, 3 key items so far?
Marsh is providing. Yeah, crown. No, 4. Crown, canal, adamant, and foghorn.
Foghorn.
That's what he chose. It's a fun % flag.
I
still
love
can't
that
get
one. I cannot run
The
it
what?
and food at the same time.
Yeah, at one point there was a suggestion to add beans as an instrument, but we said no, because that's too confusing.
Yep.
Okay, Astos has the opal, but he's also quad-exable. They both got foghorn, isn't that cute?
Yeah, I had one time where the chime and like wind chimes for the loot. However, we've been going for about 10 minutes. They have both found their ingredient.
Who do you
Should
think we
we-
bring on first?
Should we pull someone in and see what they think?
I say we pull in Lord Fizzlemarsh here because because he pulled lasagna and that's a
Yep.
tough one. Let's get him in here.
All right, here we go. Oh, we have a Lord Fizzlemarsh.
Lord Fizzlemarsh.
I hate it. I hate all of it. This is not how I wanted to spend after work. I
How
have
about Marsh
objections.
providing tonight?
I mean, sure. Look, here's the thing. This is the winter tournament flag set. We're 11 minutes in. I haven't been to Earth yet. I'm twitching over here. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, how you feeling about not being at Earth right now?
I'm not in Earth yet. I should be in Earth. I should have been done with Earth by now. This is wrong. This is a crime. I need to speak to someone's manager.
I'll give you Oslato's number later. Don't worry.
He already has it.
I'm not in Earth yet.
Yep. He's not. I know. Sorry, but we do have to ask you. You have your junk food.
Yes.
Or how do you feel about that?
I mean, lasagna wasn't my go-to for the idea of junk food, but like, sure.
I thought it was a health food
like-
for a second.
I kind of almost did too. So.
Nope, definitely
I-
confirmed it is not. But, I mean, if you win, you can set the time, and lasagna can take a while.
It sure can. We'll figure that out when we get to it.
Honestly, do you have a strategy? 10-minute lasagna or something?
Out of the box.
Yeah, that's that.
Dopers, let's go.
Jay had mentioned this. That the out of the box would be fantastic.
Well,
Or you could just give him a lot of time.
I think we need to kick him out and bye ya.
Yep, let's go grab our bean boy.
So Beans the musical fruit, ready?
That's why we didn't put it in there as a musical instrument.
So
Caleb.
yeah.
You guys scared the crap out of me.
But what we could come in singing Beans.
I'm not singing.
I'm just thinking about them beans.
So what is
so
your
happy.
favorite type of bean?
I mean, I don't know if I can answer that question honestly. I love beans. I really like. I guess there's these beans that I make that I got a recipe from a woman I used to work with. It was her grandmother's recipe from Mexico, and they were frijoles a la chara, which is
Okay.
a very specific way to cook pinto beans with like bacon and beer and onions and chilies, and they're crazy good. And if I win the race today, I think I'll make those beans because I'll dictate the time.
You will.
I'll give myself enough. I'll probably just make them in the instant pot because I like
Yeah.
to do the dried beans, especially if they're going to be super flavorful like that.
So
But yeah,
are you going to
I'm
count
super
the
pumped.
time that you have to soak the beans in part of this? Because like overnight, soaking.
No.
Oh, come on.
Technically, I don't have to soak them with the instant pot. It just adds like 10 minutes to the cook. But
This is true. This is true.
I will probably soak them overnight, and I won't care because I could have just copped out and just used canned beans too.
Yeah.
But
You could.
yeah, I did. That was a conversation Phil and I did have. Like, when it comes to like some recipes, like if there's baking involved, does preheating the oven count?
Ooh.
Because I'm operating under the assumption that like I'm not chopping anything pre-race. It's all gonna be. I'll have my ingredients assembled in front of me. I'm gonna try to go without a recipe.
Mhm.
And I think it'll be a little easier to do off-book cooking in the the races where I have a little bit more time between. But like with this a tight turnaround, I might have a cheat sheet off like to the side on the countertop. But I'm
Makes
gonna try to gonna try to go as off the top of the head, sort of improvising as much as I can, and just kind of remembering the recipes as I go. But what did Fizzle get for junk food?
I don't know. You have to find out later.
Man, is
Wait.
it crayons?
We didn't tell him what you got yet.
No, we absolutely did not tell anyone what
Okay.
anyone got. At the very end, we bring you all back. You'll learn it then.
Okay. I'm pretty
until
sure in the
then-
future we're just gonna know when we're racing. But that,
Well, I know.
I can appreciate the mystery. That's fun.
We're having fun right now, and good luck.
Yeah.
Enjoy Earth. Bye.
You didn't give me enough time to use Phoenix's one-liner of the because he had a great
It'll be
one.
nice knowing you. I'm sorry.
Yes, it would have been good. But we also did see, thanks to, I believe, Danny's been keeping track of some of the stuff that we
Yeah.
found. But I know that we saw an Oxyale. I know we saw an
Mhm.
Xbox. But I didn't see anybody open it, and it's way too early.
Hey, it's way too early to grab that Masa.
Way.
Which, if anyone forgot, that is the guaranteed Masa Moon.
Yes, yes, yes. And I see Lord Fizzlemarsh has already lost one.
Yeah.
He's
Did
lost,
we,
he's lost a black mage,
Go
but that's
pick
not
on
too
him
bad.
a little bit for being in Marsh and finally losing a character.
He was not. He was already not pleased with this seed roll.
Yeah.
Caleb finding the Xbox says, no, thank you.
That's at least a pretty easy one to get back down to. It's annoying, but it's not hard.
True. Very true. Depending on what you pick up for weapons. I mean, we already saw the X-Cal. So, we know that.
So,
Oh, look.
I'm thinking
hold.
What?
This Geists have hold.
Hold on.
Hit didn't get hit. Anyways, you were saying?
I'm thinking we need to come up with some, like, random stuff to just hit them with and then get out here really quick.
Oh, you said you had a list, sir.
Oh, I was starting to try to find some things here, but, like, we need to have some sort of a go in, what's your favorite egg recipe, and then get out.
Well, I mean, there's no eggs.
I mean, look at Caleb's sprites.
Oh, true.
So,
Unless you want to look up some bean facts. Did you know? I will point out that Caleb not equipping the Thor hammer on the thief, even though it is improved and you could use it. I mean, we could always look. Yeah, okay, now he sees it. Now he sees improved
Yep.
Thor. And they both all have Doom magic. I haven't seen anyone using those yet. Yeah, we did. We weren't sure what we were gonna have, so the bot has not been programmed for bean facts just yet. We're still beta testing that.
This Earth Cave doesn't look like it's being too happy to them. It's not bad, it's just ugh.
Yeah, a lot of encounters. Nothing really nasty right now.
And they turned the encounters down.
They did. Look at all the bean facts we got in chat now. Boy, the people are responding to our pleas. Oh, a +3 ribbon. There you go. And an Esper. And $3 for your trouble. But let's be realistic here. This is a WT flag set. I did roll it. We might be going. We have Oxyale, so you know that means that. Yeah, we know where this is. We know what's going. The good news is, Caleb got his wish. He didn't
no crayons?
see an no early canoe. Caleb hated it when I rolled seeds and gave him an early canoe. He did not like those at all. They were his least favorite.
I
Oh,
mean,
gonna
these
feed the-
seeds had canoe either in Sea Shrine or like first thing.
Yep. Bye, Lich. You found some cake. It's a birthday. Sorry, no cake. Oh dear.
Yeah.
That Oh, oozes have ice too. Caleb booted out of Earth and Fizzle now. Oh boy, Speed's coming, and with a lasagna, and he can dictate the time. Oh dear.
Lasagna, my favorite.
I was really, really hoping it wasn't going to be paste. Or glue.
Frost and ice to ooze. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone that, oh, it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. No, this is a Nuzlocke. There's going to be something in here that just makes things bad. It's just, the question is, when do you see it?
Mhm.
Like I believe there was unrunnable death touch worms in the seed I rolled for somebody in the winter tournament.
Oh, no. Yeah, I
think it
remember
was-
that.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
you ran that seed. Sarda, once again providing absolutely nothing of benefit at the current moment.
See, we're getting all the bean facts in chat. We need lasagna facts. Come on, time to switch. What's lasagna?
Yeah, let's have some lasagna facts. Everyone loves lasagna. I personally am a huge fan, although I always
Now
get the
that's what
crunchy
we could
noodles.
do: is pull them in and start giving them the facts for the other person. Leave out the thing.
Oh, is in dropping hints?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's like, hey, we found the health food, and Pythagoras and his followers had a strange aversion to him. Goodbye.
Where would you pull that out of?
Chat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Winfox
you
gave
didn't
it
know
to
it
us.
off by heart, did you?
Oh, yeah, yes. I knew it by heart. Thank you, Winfox.
I would be really surprised about that, but you know what? It surprised me all the time. Meanwhile, Fizzlemarsh is heading on the high seas. Where is he going today? Is he... Wow. He's going to sea.
Yeah. Early flags. You got Zap. You got Nuke. I think it was like level 3 or something, or level 5. Sorry.
He's got Doom Magic, but I don't know if it rolled Brack.
I think
But
that's doable.
Kraken is going to be very confused. He's not going to know where to hit.
Which just means he's gonna hit everyone. Call it good.
Oh, I see. He's bringing up Nuke. Nuke. Gotta get that penguin on here.
Brack was level 2. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, he's
Yes.
so Fizzlemarsh is sitting really good. I will continue to call him that until the seed is done.
Mm-hmm.
In which case I will go back to normal.
But I'm gonna pull him in to ask him probably the most important question. While he's here in C at a low level. So let's just really quick see what happens.
You found the cube.
Mr.
Fizzlemarsh, you're back.
Right.
The most important question of the night.
Yeah.
How many layers in your lasagna?
Oh. See, here's where my inexperience is going to show. It has been so long since I have made a lasagna that I don't know the necessarily correct answer to this. So I'm just going to throw a number into the universe and say 4.
That's acceptable.
Okay.
I usually make mine with about 4, so that's cool.
And bye.
I was gonna ask if he was gonna carbonate bubbles.
See, I'm just having too much fun pulling them in and out.
This sets a very bad precedent for our futures.
I know.
Our future specials are going to be off the chain, and we do have other ones planned. Just to let you fine folks know out there.
Oh, I was gonna pull Caleb in, but he's still reworking through Earth. Let's get through here really quick.
Yeah, let's get him out of Earth first, so we can kind of have a moment. That Quad X is doing work.
We need another bean question to ask him, though.
I mean, I know that if kidney beans are prepared improperly, will kill you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, kidney beans have a toxin in them. If you prepare them wrong, if you boil them and don't boil them enough, it'll even kill you even faster. They have a toxin in them. This is true. These are bean facts that I actually know. And, believe it or not, I didn't look that one up before I said it. I do know that one.
We'll still win Fox's question. Make him be thinking as he's going here.
Oh, that's just cool. We didn't. Well, I suppose we made Fizzlemarsh think too.
Yeah. Like,
kidney beans?
We'll wait till the Lich is dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Lich. Come on, it can't last that long.
Don't say that! Any reported deaths from kidney beans, but rats have died. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. People don't die from kidney beans because they're not dumb enough to eat them without cooking them properly. And you have to eat a lot of them, I believe. All right, he's out.
Yep. And saved. All right, here we go. Let's scare him again. Boo.
Mr. Bean.
So, chat has a question for you. Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay.
There he is.
How many different styles of beans can you name? Go.
How many different styles of
Like,
beans?
how many kinds of beans?
Kinds of
Types.
beans.
Yeah.
Well, there's all kinds of beans. You have the ones that I already mentioned, the frijoles salachar, which is just a basic pinto bean. You could do a sort of, obviously black beans like in a Mexican style. There's any sort of like chickpea curry is technically like a bean. Then there's the easy like green beans. I like to do a lima bean soup, where it's something that my dad would make when I was growing up. It was just basically like white lima beans that were stewed all day with a leftover ham, like a ham bone. Super good. Butter beans are great. They're just like a bigger lima bean. Obviously, chili can have beans in it. I think that counts. Beans are a magical fruit. I mean, what?
There it is. There it is.
They're, I guess, if you want to get into like legumes as a whole, like the interesting thing about beans is if you're working with dried beans, you absolutely positively want to make sure that they're fully cooked. Otherwise, you could be poisoning you and your family by eating them, because if they don't cook enough, there's still like trace amounts of like ricin in the dried bean, and you can get demonstrably ill and could die. It's like if you eat a bean and it's got a little crunch to it, those beans need to cook a little longer. Don't eat a whole bowl of those.
No.
Yeah, it's bad news bears if you eat undercooked dried beans. Like canned beans are perfectly fine. If we do canned beans, I like to get like a white bean and put it in like a soup with there's a trend in like the late 90s, early 2000s to have like a Tuscan white bean soup, where it's basically just a lot of like dried Italian spices and white beans with some sort of like protein, usually like a pancetta kind of thing, and then like kale or some other kind of like hearty green. That's a really good soup. I like minestrone, which is hilarious to me because it's just the Italian word for soup, but it is very specifically what Americans know is a very specific kind of soup. But I got a recipe from Ale a long time ago that it was his grandmother's recipe, and that was a super good minestrone, or minestrone if you want to make that E a little louder. And it's super fun to make because I think that recipe, if I remember right, called for Italian sausage. And I did a meatless version, a variation of it later, where I just kind of like toasted off some fennel seeds, put that into the stock. Came out really well. So Rafe Hates Caleb is a podcast that I host with my good friend Rafe, and on our podcast server, there's a little emote that we have where it's just this older fellow with a ball cap, and it's from a meme of just like, I'm just thinking about them beans, and often I am just thinking about them beans.
This is just right up your alley then.
I'm super like when I like the cam isn't on anymore, but when I got those beans, I was beaming almost as much as I am when I got that floater. Where's my canoe, guys?
Hey, you always hate it when I gave you a seed with an early canoe. I didn't give it to you this time.
That's fair. That's fair. I kind of forgot. Early canoe is bad.
I'm just being nice.
No, that's fine. I'm super excited for beans. I think either way, I think I'm gonna make those Mexican beans that I was talking about. I had been like toying with the idea of like I saw a recipe. There's a YouTube channel that every now and then gets thrown my way, and it was I can't remember his name, but he's a Mexican chef, and he had this recipe for just like the best sort of black beans. There you go, Oz, just for you, buddy. She was in my way, and I had been. Oh no, he's ahead of me.
No. That just everyone carbonates bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Nobody metagames quite like me, buddy. Fizzle's been here. Did he not wipe at night or on Earth?
What? Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
man.
to be fair, we all have seen Fizzle play.
Mm-hmm. Did you not buy your potions yet?
You're assuming he went to Earth. I mean, Fizzle in Earth? Really?
I mean, Oxyel was in Earth. Like I said, nobody metagames quite like me. I'm good at clues. Bye.
Asano!
He's fine.
I
He
know.
knew. That's not gonna, trust me, not the worst thing that I've done to him so far.
Oh yeah.
But yes, we do have
Alright.
to thank everyone for carbonating bubbles because that's a great thing to do. By the way, I did look this up because people were asking. So if you don't boil kidney beans for 30 minutes, it won't completely destroy the toxin. As few as 5 raw beans can cause severe nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. However, a single uncooked bean can do the same.
Oh wow.
So cook them well, otherwise you will be very sick.
Well, let's see
You
what
won't
a
die.
Kraken does here.
Well, probably get Kraken knows, man.
Oh.
Crack your teeth. See?
No. Okay. I think we need to pull him in, and then I don't know where the conversation's going to go, but here we go.
Brack time?
Brack time!
A
Thank you
single
for carbonating
cast.
bubbles.
Most important part of the meal of the day is the brack.
The breakfast? It's the breakfast, man.
What?
We don't have time for for fast, only brack.
No Brack? Oh, please tell me that you bought Brack first and Fast second in level 2.
You mean like that?
It needs to be Brack Fast.
Not fast brack? I get it.
How's
good.
the sea treating you?
Seats perfectly. My one complaint is still that I couldn't just dive straight into Earth at like the 4-minute mark.
Not gonna live that
I'm not
down.
entirely over that, but yeah, now I just need to find stupid canoe. Like it's gonna be somewhere.
We're there at
and then
15 minutes.
everything will be gravy.
Well, I mean, there's only so many places it can be.
At this point, yep.
Yup.
And I have a feeling that it's probably at one of them that I very purposefully faded. But you know what? This is why I don't win tournaments. It's fine. Everything's fine. I bought my spells in the order of breakfast, and that's really what counts.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's what matters.
It makes the whole thing better until someone finds Gurmaduces of death, or
That's not gonna happen.
Well, let's just wait a floor and see.
Well, I mean, no, you don't get. Yeah, we'll see.
Do we have cube to keep going up? I'm so
We do.
lost.
We do.
We
It
Okay.
was in C. It was literally the first box on the right in the C entrance.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
The only thing that I believe the only thing that we're missing at this point is key.
Yep. Well, and
Wait.
canoe, but
Well, technically, you don't need the canoe.
I think we've passed the point of no return on.
Oh,
There's
we're
not
def-
enough boxes left that I like.
Well, that we have now.
Do it. Like I ain't got enough shards.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well,
But
we've been trying to find lasagna facts, but lasagna's so hard to find stuff for.
'Cause it's so good.
In fact, it's got ricotta in it. Usually.
It can also have cottage cheese, depending on who's making it.
Yeah, if you're some kind of monster.
I never said it was me. Listen, we're not going to get into the pizza argument again, okay? I've already been accused of crimes against food by Caleb for at least a month. I mean,
The
But
most expensive lasagna in the world was $100 a slice? Holy cow, no.
yeah, it's got white diamond truffle on. That's what's costing it.
What?
The gold flakes.
Oh, that's
yeah, whatever.
cheating.
Gold
Gold
flakes.
flakes is even more cheating.
I
Yeah.
know, right? That's what I'm saying.
23 karat gold flakes. No. Okay, so your lasagna must have white truffle and gold flakes on it. Got it.
Would you mind?
Danny
Danny's
is-
saying it is better without ricotta.
Oof.
Danny, please.
I was gonna say this. Oh boy.
Good luck
I
on
mean-
that one.
I like ricotta pancakes.
The what?
Challenge accepted.
Do I? Oh. Do I hear a Winfox versus Danny race in the future? Over
For
ricotta?
ricotta or not? Ooh.
I can think of worse reasons.
Yep. Oh,
Well, I think
Most-
we should let him finish up with
Yes.
Sky here.
go enjoy your sky.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun. Listen, we would be. I mean, the OJ Power would be more to take on a Danny Winfox ricotta take all seed. Good news, Winfox. At least you know that Danny wouldn't be rolling it. Bad news, I'm probably gonna roll it.
Yeah. I said
And-
what I say.
Yeah. I appreciate any individual that will stand by what they say, whether or not it's an opinion.
Well, we just need to get a plan dough figured out to where one C can have ricotta as the main thing, and the other one can have just another cheese or something, you know? Have it still be the same seed, but the two different foods for the different characters.
I mean, there's a way to do it, but it's a nightmare to do.
You could have Darkman roll it. Swiss cheese.
Swiss is the worst cheese, but everyone wants it for brackets. Apparently.
Get a specific Titan flag for cheeses. Okay.
That's more doable. That one is doable. As long as you abide by the character limit. There is a limit. Sorry. I don't make the rules. The rando makes the rules.
I think the random makes rules. I think the NES makes the rules.
It's based on the NES. Same tomato. Look, listen, we're already really close to the top of the space when it comes to... There's the Gurmaduces. See, this is the problem when Fizzle names one of his things Nuke. Gurmadusa, Nuke. It's like, oh, we're playing that game. Oh, and we just hit Nuke. It's not as
I
fun.
just want to know how many shards he's at.
Wait
he
till he
can't-
pauses.
Says he can't get there without the canoe. He's found a ton here and has
That's
key
what
to kill.
I was telling him that. No one listens to me. I rolled it. I made the flags in
Mike.
part with other people.
Hey.
You were there. And ADR was there too. I don't leave anybody out. And of course, Jay, do you still have that somewhere?
Have what?
That long
Who?
acronym? The long acronym for Fizzle?
Oh, it's saved somewhere. I've got no clue.
I think he's the head of the standing committee for finding new members for committees.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Something like that. That's what he does. He's always there.
Fine, Fizzle, pause. Let's see shard count. Oh, we do need key. Okay.
Yep.
No,
will need key.
needing key. Oh, key was
I
in Sky
know.
too.
He was in
See?
Sky too. That's what I was just saying. Yep.
Danny
It's
pays
there.
attention. That someone does.
Honorary tracker.
Yes, thank you so much, Danny.
Yes. Okay, well, there. Did you see a shard count? It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough. Yes, I was still kind of hoping that the Ruby would end up in Ordeals because it wasn't necessary. It's never necessary in the winter. Ooh, defense sword, though. You take that.
Yeah.
Okay, there. See it that time?
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there might be enough.
No.
Or
If
it needs 8.
He needs,
needs 8, so it needs 4
he needs
shards.
8. He needs to find 4 shards in 4 boxes. No.
Yeah. But no, because we don't have canoe to get floater, because we didn't put her on that dock, did we?
Which dock?
The
Luffy
airship
dock? Luffy dock's not on.
It's not, yeah.
It's not. One. Okay, so he's gonna be short.
There's a chance, because I don't remember. No, because we just got key. We
Just
got
got key.
dwarfs. We got dwarfs treasury.
Yep.
We've got Corneria treasury.
We-
We got elf treasury. It's possible with only 3
And-
shards needed.
And Northwest Castle. Yep,
Yep.
he could do it. He could technically do this with floaterless, canoeless seed.
Because we know
would be-
Canoe's not going to be here now.
Nothing else is here. He's popped
Right.
everything.
Oh, speaking of key.
Yep, there's where it was.
Right and down, Fizzle. So close.
Fizzle Marsh, not... no, it's always up and left.
No, it's right
just
and
a-
up.
Nobody does it my way. You've asked every single guest that question that's come on here.
Right and
except
up.
for
See, Wind Fox knows what's up. Knew I liked them.
I stand by what I said. Here comes a Brack. Oh, first shot Brack from Fizzle Marsh.
Is that 2 first turn bracks for Fizzle?
He's in the zone.
No. This requires. Here we go.
Danny's close.
How?
Bleh.
How?
What?
First turn brack again?
Did you not pay attention to the order I had my spells in? If you go all in on the memes will empower you. This is science.
Oh,
You heard him.
science. Science, he says.
Mhm.
Okay. Just.
There's studies and everything.
I'm sure there is.
I would like to see these meme studies.
You
I
saw what
Just
you-
watch the VOD.
Jay, you
Uh-oh.
were part of one of those meme studies. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I had to just give my shock. Bye.
Mhm. Bye.
You were part of one of those memes. You were part of you calmed the Oslo paradox, the meme, the newest meme. That and Luffy Doc was the second newest. I know it came second. Leave me alone.
Oh my goodness.
Did Fizzle not go to Circle of Sages? He didn't. If this is the canoe, it's vanilla.
That would be awesome.
You say that.
No, because Kayla's been over here,
That's true.
so we know
True.
it's not.
Sage has cash, so it's not that. Oh,
Yeah.
thankfully. That would have been very disappointing.
I remember Caleb coming over here when we were talking to him earlier.
Yes, that's right. It's hard to keep everything under control when I'm... I know,
No, it's-
Danny,
we-
I
we-
know.
we- requires me to
I have-
read.
I mean, it's not...
Hey, Warp and Temper, level 6. Okay.
I pulled it up, and I'm trying to... so many windows. So... Herb. Key. Now, wouldn't it be funny if it's down in Marsh Locked? He's not gonna go there.
Never. With no promo,
No one has-
go for the
yeah.
Mazza. Maybe. What are we swinging? An ice +3?
I think, no, he's got a Sun Sword.
Oh, yeah, there's a sun +5. I think there's an
Yeah.
ice +3 and a sun +5. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely swinging that Sun Sword. That Sun Sword's endgame weapon. He can
Yeah.
win with that. Herb turns into...
Tail.
There's the tail. So, there's your promotion. So let's
Yep,
check the
go
first
back and let's check
4.
the boxes.
Again, if he finds enough shards, he doesn't need anything else.
Okay, we only need 3 shards right now.
Money, house, money.
We only need 2
Oh, okay,
shards.
2 shards.
And we have Dwarf and Corneria. And Northwest.
And Topher. And Northwest Castle.
That?
What? Lock boxes?
Now, where is Fizzle going?
Promote. It's going to promote.
Do we turn
Because the dock's
dock
on. Yes, the dock is
Oh.
on. Because remember, Floater, we don't know where Floater is.
That's right.
We tested this and it didn't work out well.
I remember testing these seeds. I
Caleb also
definitely-
got the Brack.
Only 6 months ago.
I remember them vividly. But now it gets interesting. Because what comes first?
Oh, you've got to go to Dwarf first, I think. There's more
Of
chests.
course. Yeah, yep, but I mean, what comes first? Does he find a loose canoe somewhere, or does he find the 2 shards, and this is a canoeless, floaterless seed?
No, we find the shards. Canoe is in Marshlocked.
He'll never go there.
It's got to be in Marshlocked.
It could be in Toflocked.
I mean,
Toflock tends to be a pain.
it could be, but it's got to be in Marsh.
Because it's Fizzle?
Yeah.
It could be in TFC as well.
If we're talking memes
TFC.
here,
Well, we're definitely not going to see. Caleb forgetting that Bahamut's Horde not turned on. Fizzle, meanwhile,
power
that's the
bonk.
power bonk.
Okay.
You want that because you're swinging some good weapons here.
And it's a +6, so you get some nice just armor too.
That's good. Oh yeah, Fizzle's got great stuff going in here. So Caleb should be right behind him though, only needing those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Difference is he's not promoting right now. Cabin.
That early wipe, it's still
Here we-
pretty darn close.
Where are we gonna get?
Canoe.
Ah, damn.
Ow.
Oh, he only needs 1 more though, so
We
he's
only
probably
need
not gonna
1.
do. He's not. I mean,
Go
No,
south.
why wouldn't-
Fizzle?
yeah, because there it is. Caleb just found the last one. If he goes to Northwest Castle right now,
Yeah.
he would be in go mode.
Fizzle could have gone straight south to go across, I guess, Bridge Boss, but
No, he's gonna go to Canary and check there too, which is that's a fine play. But if it's not there,
yeah. I don't know. I just would have thought the proximity
No.
to go straight down.
No,
Are we-
he's heading to the river system.
Are we going to we're gonna
Volcano?
go hit Volcano and just go straight down?
No, heading for Circle of Sages.
No. He's getting the floater. He's getting the airship.
Oh, he's getting the airship. Ooh.
Which
I mean, I don't
would
hate
be
it.
faster, but okay.
Well, he does have stuff he can turn in, like the bottle and the slab. Maybe he's looking for it.
Yeah.
The greatest weapon.
There's an alt fiend idea for you there in chat that we need to add.
I can get Dark Moon working on it. Because he has to give me a sprite. I need a sprite first. Ribbon +3 not bad, but not what we're looking for.
Maybe we're looking for that the X-Cal?
He has the X-Cal.
Yeah.
Nope. No, he's looking for the best weapon in the game. It's only 1 weapon.
Not
Only
with
one.
Sun Sword and everything you got. No.
Where you going? Magic.
Yeah.
Yep. Going for magic. Yeah, but what's the ninja swinging?
Who cares?
Give him if that Vorpal rolls up, that Vorpal is your weapon.
Besides, we got a Sun Sword and an X-Cal. We're swinging the Sun Sword.
I'd swing the Vorpal. Team Vorpal for life.
Like
This is a well-known fact. This is why it's a question in the pulp.
But why am I going and yelling at Fizzle for not just going?
Yeah, why are you not yelling at
Let's-
him right
let's,
now?
Let's find the last shard.
You know
We've
what?
got
Oh,
like
that's the
4
thing.
places to check. We've got all of Cardia. We've got the locks. Grab it and go.
And Caleb, though, is behind in shard count.
Mm-hmm.
So Fizzle has time to burn. He's gonna go check Corneria locked. Yeah, and probably get magic while he's here too. Caleb gets his tail.
Earlier, Caleb bounced out of Krakenside. So
SolarX, you don't know what it is, but you're here for it. This is the first special that we're running. It's a food-based race. Fizzle now has all of his shards. So the winner of this race determines time frame for what will be a bean lasagna, apparently.
I don't know if they have to
Both-
go. Yeah.
Both of them had to choose Titan's snack. One was junk food, and one was health food. So we got beans as a health food and lasagna as a junk food. So
Just so
now
you know
the
what it's
win-
for. Caleb and
Yeah.
Fizzle pretty soon are starting up their own cooking show. So be watching for that. I think they said this Sunday.
I think they did. The stakes are never been lower on the grill. I assume Fizzle's going to take his traditional grinding on the Toph.
Yeah.
Yep, Danny's
it's
saying the
winter
cookie
tournament.
show, 3 p.m. Eastern. Absolutely tune in. Absolutely watch it. It's going to be a hoot and a holler.
Caleb just grabbed his canoe here, so let's see how things go.
Well, with Fizzlemarsh into Toph. Ooh, those worms are beefy. Quad-X not working. Okay, but second hits the charm. Yeah, I believe that Caleb and Fizzlemarsh said that it's going to be every month, is it?
Yeah, monthly
What-
with
what-
the cooking being every other.
Yeah, so it's they do a race, then they do cooking, then they do race, then do cooking. So yeah,
Yep.
they will be a monthly thing. Yeah, Fizzle's doing the walk of Toph.
Oh yeah.
Why would you want to fight those bad men though? I know they're full of XP, but they're so annoying. Yeah, that's it. He has to cook faster than Fizzle plays. And there is the infamous white mage rule. So that will be interesting to see. I still can't get used to
Caleb in
Caleb's
the air.
backwards. Yeah, backwards in the air. I still can't get used to his backwards sprites. I don't know how he does it. I do not know. So, we're going to take another quick stroll around the marsh floor. This was a very common play in the WT, though.
Yep.
I have done it.
I think
I actually ran the
everyone
W.
everyone on our
Well,
team
that-
was doing it just because Fizzle taught us.
What team? There was no teams in WT.
No, but like the Trash Island.
So, Caleb is going to check what's in here. Nothing useful. Let's get out of here. You can
Go
now promote at least.
Yeah.
Gotta love these gas Ds, though. Definitely worth your time.
Oh yeah. See what level we're setting at.
I think he's somewhere at the low 20s at this point. No, mid. Yeah, it's still in the low 20s.
Okay. Wonder how long he's gonna continue to go.
24. That is my guess. It's about right. He's like it's the same old scaling that we had before.
Hmm.
Now here's a question: who went further in the winter tournament? Was it Caleb or was it Fizzlemarsh?
I think it was Caleb, because didn't
I
Caleb
believe
make
it
it to
was.
the finals, like semifinals?
I think he was semifinals.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
Danny
Caleb.
confirms it was. I was sure. I was pretty sure of that. Couldn't remember who knocked Fizzlemarsh out.
But I'm just curious of is this a retribution match? Because I know they both made it about that area.
Yeah.
Fizzle got taken out by Pickles and the losers. Yep.
Well, that would make sense considering
Yep.
Pickles won.
And they both got taken out by Pickles to end it.
Yep. Yeah, that was a year, right?
Winter tournament does that occasionally, Danny.
It always does.
All right. Fizzle's getting ready to
So-
go through the loot plate. I don't think we got to dive.
We most certainly do.
Caleb going around grabbing some
Yeah,
magic.
Get your spells.
Yep.
So, if Fizzle wins, do we tell him
Oh yeah.
what Caleb got?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Caleb obviously no, but I was
I-
gonna say, do we let Caleb finish? And then
I
keep
wouldn't be
go-
surprised if he just goes ahead and forfeits and they get in here. We'll see. We'll see what they do when
Yeah.
they finish up. And we'll see if Fizzle survives this run, because There is no delay. There is no anything. We see it at the same time you guys do.
This is live. We're not delaying this.
We might have a
And-
5-second head start, but by the time we can say anything, you'll hear it.
You'll see it. You'll see it. Look, get the lich. Like, what? I mean, it's still there. It's not going to be there long. Mhm,
There was a lich.
exactly. Yep, there certainly was. All right, so. Yep, bye, lich. He gone. He ain't coming back. All right, so Caleb, Volcano, looking for shards. And meanwhile, we're gonna fast up. That carry is pretty much dead as soon as that knight swings.
Let's see. What do we got? Oh.
Oh no, the low
No.
roll. Interesting. Quad X should finish this off though.
Yeah. 400 there.
Yeah. All right, on to
Alright.
everyone's favorite floor.
Hey,
Ooh,
that was interesting.
that's a cat 5.
And needs 3 shards. So if we find one here, go down, kill, carry. All
There it
takes
is.
Yep. All it takes is a bad Topher here.
Topher is the great equalizer. So far, we haven't seen anything nasty, so let's.
I know, but we got Kraken now.
That's what I was gonna say. Here comes the man himself, K2. And no way to put your dodge up. Okay, he's got turn order. Fire 3, nobody
Fire
cares.
3, yeah.
Losing both your fast casters would be bad, but you have your ninja, so you have a backup. I was gonna say, he's trying the cheeky. There it is.
Yep. So we got over
Ooh.
600.
Well, you got punished for that, Black Wizard. Bad Black Wizard, you go down now.
Okay, don't try that again.
Woo, that Kraken's
Okay.
beefy. Okay, try it again.
Quad X coming out. This should do it.
Yeah, that should do it. But that's one down.
Yep, we're down a Black Mage. Caleb looking for a
Yep,
grind
he's got
here.
life too.
Okay.
He did buy it. I saw because remember he went to pick up the spells.
Yep.
So, but he can't use it in battle though. We did not allow them at the winter tournament. Ooh, Tia taking that hit for 5. Okay, that's better, and that's without the fast. Yeah. Fire 3. Nobody cares. Tia. Okay, that's a high roll. Fire 3 to be honest. Time for the Quad X. Ooh, no!
Oh,
Another
The
Black
other
Mage.
Black Mage goes down.
Yeah, funny enough, it looks like Tia's like, oh, you took that one, Kraken? Oh, take this one. But he still has charges. Oh, and immediately hits an encounter off the. Oh, there was the
Oh.
other one.
Oh. Okay. We're doing this risky.
Well, he's still
Did
got
we
life
only
2
have
charges.
one life cast?
I think he's got at least one more.
Okay. No,
He's got 2 more. He's fine.
He's got 2. We're good.
Now, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I said, he can't use it in battle. So here we go. We're pulling. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fast, and we're gonna fast. Swing from that sword. Okay, that's 156. Fast comes out. Fast comes out. Did you switch the X-Cal off? Oh, if that ink lands, though, that's bad.
Nope, there
No,
it
he
is.
doesn't switch the X-Cal off. He's still got the X-Cal. 2 hits for 108, so he didn't switch to the sun. We're gonna temper. We're gonna temper. We're gonna temper. Stab, swing, 5 hits for 230. That's good. 4 hits for 156. Swirl coming out. Ooh, and set that first Black Mage down to a
Ooh.
knee.
It doesn't matter because it's on the Black Mage, but remember, we do have improved Dark on these flags.
That's why I said if Dark lands, but I
Yeah.
think Bane's coming out. Oops, Poison Smoke. That Black Mage wasn't long for the world anyways, to be honest. He wasn't going to do much.
We had
Stun
what
comes
we
out.
needed from him.
Oh! There goes the Temper Caster. Stunned. 4 hits for 316. That's not bad. He's cured, though, so if let's swing again, we'll get 99 damage. Ooh, dear.
We
Yeah,
have the
swing and a
power bomb.
miss.
Maybe time to start
We
using
do.
it. No?
You can yell at him for that.
Power bonk? At least like twice?
You can hold up a sword for a while, too, you know?
And
hits
yeah,
for
we do have the
277.
defense sword.
We do. Another Temper coming out. Swing, swing. Gonna nuke.
Nuke.
Swing with that X-Cal. 5 hits for 8. There we go. Thunder coming out. That's gonna wipe out that Black Mage. That's for sure. Yeah, I'd say Lord Fizzlemarsh has this well in hand. Oh boy,
Oof,
nuke coming
oof.
out.
Hey,
Ah,
hey,
no.
that's Calm Curse. 3 hits
Oh.
for 178.
Nah, oh no, he's
Oof.
out! Fizzle wiping. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Caleb is power leveling.
I think Caleb's grind there. We're at 23.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Here
Caleb
we go.
has
This
the
is-
X-Cal. Or Caleb has the Vorpal.
And there's the katana for sure.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. Same thing.
Lifing up. Well, no. One is better than the other. All right, so this is going to be a Topher run.
This is...
Okay, so Caleb burning the encounter and heading... No, he's checking the chests. What is he looking for?
I don't know. Because it's vanilla
Yeah.
tiles, so...
Well, yeah, well, he's...
Yeah, Danny, the defense sword. What a handle. Come on, hold up the defense sword.
You can start screaming anytime you want, Jay. It's all on you, man.
Ooh, hey.
Okay, you got a
flame
pair. You got
sword.
some flame armor. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe he knew that was there. No. Okay. Well, I mean, this is just seeding time to fizzle.
But Caleb would
this-
know that Fizzle is not done yet, and if he's in, and like you
But
said, he knew that he took that wipe or 2 wipes.
Well, you also got to remember, Caleb plays best when he's under pressure.
Yeah, but he
He
would
admits
know
this.
that he took 2 wipes and Fizzle isn't done, so Topher probably
True.
has something in there.
Well, and I think that's why he went and power leveled. He also does have that katana, which is going to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
What is he looking? Is he looking for shards still?
I thought he was at enough.
So did I. No, he's heading to Quinaria for potions. He doesn't want to pull a fizzle. Get some houses. No potions at all. Oh dear.
We might be still missing a shard. I thought we went down and killed
Maybe.
Carrie, though. But did we just exit out thinking we could get one?
I don't know. I was too focused on Fizzlemarsh. Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Now you might as well. You're here.
Yeah.
Well, that was.
But that has to be it. He was still down that 1 shard thinking he could grab it from the key locks. That makes
That
sense.
would make. That does. All right. So now he should be good. So he must. Yeah, he must have miscounted when he left. Saw when he housed up. Yeah, he's good now.
Or just
Meanwhile,
knew that
Fizzle-
he needed 1 and was going to check the key locks anyway. Makes sense.
Fizzle, meanwhile, heading in. And we should note set RNG is not turned on.
Yeah.
We never put that on for the WT. It was a thought, but we never went with it.
Okay, so
Seemed
Fizzle
very
with like
cruel.
a 4 floor advantage right now, but
Yeah,
we know that
he's down
Chaos
on
is interesting.
Chaos. The Chaos has got some. And again, he has Ribbon, but Ribbon is only protection, not negation. He can still be hit by a dark.
Yeah.
Caleb does have that huge
Mhm.
katana advantage. The speed and power of Fizzlemarsh is now under threat.
If they were a little bit closer floor-wise, I would give the advantage to Caleb with those weapons, but I don't know with these extra floors.
I don't know about that fighter right now.
Yeah.
This Quad X. Okay, the Quad X
Hey,
landed, so he's
Quad
okay.
X hit.
Because that was very, very. And he's got 99 heal pots, so
We
we
got
can
all the
just keep...
potions. We're good.
But the thing is, this is now time he is conceding.
Yep.
Not full. Did he fully heal? Might he just fully healed? No, there he goes.
I was
gonna
just
say,
fully here
are you
healed
gonna-
the knight.
I was gonna say, is he gonna be disrespectful to Tia?
Now, fully healed the knight, that way in case he got into chip damage, he had life
Yep.
too.
Meanwhile, that Lich is not gonna survive long with that katana wielder. Nope, Lich is done. All right, back to Tia.
Did you see what level Caleb got up to? I saw it was 20, but I couldn't see if it was 23 or 8.
I did not look.
Alright.
Probably should have. Ooh, Tia taking a big smack from that X-Cal.
Fighter at about the
What-
same HP, so I'd imagine 23. Oh, fighter at the
All
same
right.
HP.
Yep, fire the same HP. So here we go. 25 on Fizzle's side for 2 of his characters. Iron Goal. The rare encounter. Says no thank you. Doesn't need it. Meanwhile, Caleb Quad X and carry. Nope, not yet. Oh, bad turn order. Double Quad X miss. All right, here we go. Fizzlemarsh Chaos take 2. Ooh, Carrie had nuke.
Yeah. Oh,
Carrie had nuke. Carrie
Caleb
says
is seeing
no.
everything that Fizzle did not.
Yep, but that's gonna hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fizzle,
So here we
sword.
go again.
Fizzle, hold up the sword. Fizzle, hold up
Nope.
the sword.
Speed and power.
Hold up the. No,
There, power
wrong
ball.
item. Fizzle, sword.
Wait, he doesn't have a sword. The thief
It's on.
has
It's
the sword.
on the ninja.
He's got the roost stick.
Okay.
Bane. Poison smoked both of the fast catchers, but he got it off in time.
Oh,
Oh, Dark lands on the ninja.
that's
Oh,
fine.
dear. That ninja's. Yeah, but that's now another character that's not going
Ruse,
to be
thank you.
useful.
Look, the sword helps.
Sure, it does. It's not a sword; it's the stick.
The
Sword is
ninja's
really-
using the sword. It's fine.
Well, I mean, you know what?
Meanwhile, Caleb's
That's
doing the same thing over here in the Kraken fight.
He's man moding it. He is man moding it. This is going to be. Damn, that's a big hit. This is going to come down to it.
Okay.
That dark
Fizzle's-
is really hurting. Did you use a mage
Fizzle's
staff?
into miss mode.
Fizzle. That was a miscue. You can tell that right away. He has life too, and he's bringing the party back. He only left him down for Kraken. Wow,
Yep.
that's a play you don't see that often. Danny, it isn't real time, so maybe he can hear you. If he did do it, you're
On.
supposed to be
Yeah,
impartial
Caleb.
on this.
We got Caleb over here on. I'm impartial.
Yeah. Huh? So he lost the Quad X. It came off at the wrong time. And we know Chaos does have nuclear coming.
Yep. This is
Okay, but he healed him up, so he's above the critical threshold. It's going to come down to turn order at this point.
this chaos
Okay, he's got the
is
healer.
beefy.
I
I
roll
know
with the
we're only
best.
hitting for like 200, but
Oh, that's a low roll. That is a low roll.
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's coming around. There's the thunder.
Thunder,
That's not going to
oof.
be that. That's you can
Stop
swing, but it's not
swinging
going
with
to.
ninja.
There's the nuclear.
Oh, there's the nuclear.
It low rolled. I think.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Oh no.
Ink doesn't do anything. It's a free turn. And as Caleb pulls Chaos,
Oh.
Fizzlemarsh has won and will now have the right to set the time in the cook-off. Get your GGs out in chat for Fizzlemarsh.
Pull him up here and see what's up.
Fizzlemarsh, GGs.
Oh, wow.
Well,
How was
the
that chaos?
How was
Holy
that?
cow.
All right, so like everything would have been fine the first time, I think, if I either got that last nuke off or if I remembered I had the power gauntlet and did that a couple times before I started swinging.
Or use
Okay.
the ruse stick or the defense
No,
sword,
no, no, no,
or you
no,
know.
That's
Yeah,
none of that is a
No,
first
no,
dive play. That's not a first dive play. That's a second dive play, as you saw.
We had at least one person yelling in chat for you to not do that. Can you guess?
You can deal with her later.
Yes. And Jay taking his opportunity to get you back for the infamous stop holding up the defense sword.
Start holding up the defense sword.
Yeah, it was the opposite this time. Meanwhile, Caleb powering and powering and powering. So,
It's
As I was
first
about
fight.
yeah, of course, that's typical. As Oslodo is always extraordinarily curious about things. Oh dear, he's down to an E. And he is that Bane doesn't care about Bane. But
I
nuclear's
know
coming.
we have ribbons, but Bane always scares me. Hey,
Oh, and Caleb takes him down when he's on a knee at 76.
GG,
and he-
speaking of that. Oh,
Jeez.
GG.
So-
Jeez.
I think it's about time
Uh-huh.
that maybe we reveal what you both rolled.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it was an early one, and I think Caleb got to it first.
Yep, probably.
Caleb has rolled beans.
So excited for beans.
Meanwhile,
Beans.
coming in behind, Lord Fizzlemarsh has rolled lasagna. Yep. I'm just telling you what it is.
Yep.
We had nothing to do with it.
Yep. Yep.
Lasagna
Yep.
and beans.
I feel about that beans lasagna.
Oh boy. So
So-
so I have lasagna that I made from
Mhm.
scratch in the freezer.
okay.
I was gonna eat
Okay.
it. I was gonna eat it Thursday for dinner.
Maybe not now.
And be grateful that like the leftovers were gone. Um, but I
Danny would
guess
like you to replace the ricotta with beans.
no.
Oh.
Um,
No, just straight up no.
no.
We had
I will.
a slight argument on if ricotta deserves to be in lasagna or not.
Yeah, 100%. It
Yeah.
depends on like the kind of lasagna, but yeah, I love to like kind of whip it with some like egg yolks, put some like parsley in there, some fresh basil, a little salt, pepper, whip it up so it's like a spread and not just like dry clumps of ricotta.
Mm,
Um, but
I will agree.
yeah,
Dry ricotta in a lasagna,
it's
no
horrible.
bueno.
it's a bummer.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all.
I've also made like a chicken lasagna that I did with like a homemade vodka sauce with like fontina and like Asiago,
Hmm.
and that didn't have ricotta in it.
Hmm.
And I've done like a traditional bolognese, which doesn't have ricotta either. It's usually like a bechamel. Um, beans and lasagna.
Yep. Well, you know what? There was a lot of other options that could have gone with this that wouldn't have
Well,
been,
no, I'll make lasagna because that's going to be the bulk of the work, and I
Yeah.
won't make the Mexican beans I was going to make, and I'll just make a side of like green beans.
because I would legitimately
Yeah,
be curious what you would do if like granola or oatmeal was rolled.
it would have been a dessert.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Dessert
It,
lasagna, which that's its own thing. That counts.
no, it would have been two different things. Like they don't
Yeah, it
have
would.
to be combined. Guys.
They don't. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They don't have to be combined, but I mean, the path is
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. I mean, I could do a dessert lasagna. It's sort of like if like bananas had come in, you kind of do
Yeah.
like a bananas Foster kind of vibe,
Yeah.
and just
It-
make Dark Moon throw up.
Yeah.
Just-
I mean there are still
yeah.
so many great things in the Titans inventory that it could take.
So, Shizzle, how much time do I have to make
That's the
to
question.
make lasagna?
That's that's the
Technically,
question.
I gotta make two.
Sure. 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 So, I'm gonna say how's how's an hour and 15 minutes float you?
Whew, okay. Okay. Fine.
Ooh, okay. That's so was there a decision, gentlemen, if preheating the oven counts?
No.
It
It
won't.
do-
It won't
it
matter. It won't matter. I mean, I'll have so much to do
You
prior
will.
to the. So I'm not actually gonna make the lasagna. That's the thing.
Mhm.
I will already have one made,
right.
but I will go through the process of making one from scratch. It'll probably be a different one than the one that I made, just because I don't want to have like two big ass trays of lasagna in the freezer
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
kind. Um, so I'll maybe. Well, okay, Fizz. I'll give you the option.
Sure.
Um, for the stream, I can make one of three lasagnas.
Okay.
I can because this is what I did for New Year's. I had a bunch of people over and I made a big lasagna dinner, which is what the leftovers are from. So I do like a traditional one that like my dad would make with a red sauce, the mozzarella, the ricotta, um, with like a meat sauce, like a lot of sausage and
Right.
ground beef. I
Hmm.
could do that one, sort of like a traditional Italian American lasagna. I could do like
Hmm.
the classic ragu bolognese lasagna, which is way more involved.
Hmm.
Um, and or I could do the fun vodka chicken lasagna, which is not that much more work than regular one. It's actually probably the quickest one.
Hmm. I think for our inaugural voyage, I would probably go with the more familiar one, the bolognese.
Okay. Oh, okay. The bolognese. Okay.
Yeah.
The super complicated one. Awesome.
Oh, I
No,
thought.
no,
Hang on.
it's great. It's great. So the
Mm,
ragu bolognese, like it's just like making the
No, no,
meat
no.
sauce.
Yeah, the one you said that was your
Oh,
dad's.
okay,
That first
okay,
one.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. I
that's
can,
the one I
yeah,
meant.
that one. Yeah, I can get that together in about an hour and 15, hour 20.
Yeah,
Because the green beans are negligible. The green beans are gonna
sure.
cook in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'll go hard on lasagna. I won't make the pasta from scratch, but
No, that's fine.
man, lasagna and beans.
Yeah, everyone's favorite.
Well, I do like to have green beans alongside a lasagna as like a side, but
Sure.
Mhm.
um, hmm, huh.
Since this is our first at bat, if you want to go to 1 hour 30, we
No,
could
no,
do
no.
that.
So this is what I'll do. This is
Sure.
what I'll do because I'm already making. I won't make the leftovers that I have in the freezer are that traditional the like the
Mhm.
one that like I grew up with. It's that lasagna that I have. So I'll reheat that, and that'll be what we end up eating for dinner. But I'll go through the process of making the lasagna. It's just the lasagna takes like 30-40 minutes to bake, and then you
Yeah.
take the top off, and then it goes for another like 30-40 minutes, and then you got to let it like sit for like an hour before you cut into it.
Yep.
So that's a lot.
That that's a lot for
But
both the scope of an FFR seed and also for compelling TV.
but I will build a lasagna from scratch. I'll
Mhm.
make the tomato sauce from like canned tomatoes, and
Mhm.
cook it down, and then build the lasagna up until I'll do the whipped ricotta and everything. It'll be fun.
Mhm. Mhm.
It'll be fun, and I'll do green
Yeah.
beans, and yeah, be fun.
And I'm gonna start flag set tinkering, aiming for right around an hour 15.
So not too much different than what we got here.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
So yeah, I was panicking. I easily can find those 2 minutes that I lost by in this race, but not bad. I think for both of us being sort of rusty.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean I haven't touched these flags in like 2.5 months, so
same.
yeah, so not bad. I'll take it. I did walk all the way to Bahamut just to remember that he doesn't have boxes with him,
Yep.
Yeah, we did see that.
so that
Mhm.
was awkward. And then I also got three. I needed 5 shards when I
Mhm.
finally got dug out the canoe, and then I
Yeah.
found, um, and then I cleared out Cardia, and that got me 1 shard.
Yep.
And then I went to Volcano, and I was like, Armory will give me 2, and I'll go kill Carrie. And then
Mhm.
Armory gave me 3, and I was like, I'm gonna go get some levels, and then I will find one in Topher. There will be a Esper in Topher, and there wasn't. But there were 2 in Canaria locked, so I didn't have to
Mhm.
go back because I wiped out a C. Otherwise, I
Oh
wiped
yeah,
I wiped
Mhm.
out on a Sharknado floor,
yeah.
um, and I wiped out of my first Earth dive too. Because the problem with no unrunnables in this flag is walking up to Lich at level 5 can be scary.
I mean, that's what Quake's for. You started with 4 charges. You're good to go.
Oh, I didn't even look at I was like 30 minutes into the
Oh.
seed before I looked at the things, and I was just like, well, I got fire threes, and then I got a ribbon. Okay, we'll get through. And I was like, oh, cool. Thief's got uh, Thorhammer blessing. Groovy.
Mhm.
I'm grateful it's not crayons.
Yes.
I'm grateful it's not crayons.
Yeah.
That would have been fun for
Two
the
Yeah.
two
first
food.
one, but no.
No, I disagree. 2 food items is very very helpful for the first one.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
You really
Well,
can't complain about that.
proof of concept thing. Now, if you
Yeah.
get crayons when we race on Sunday,
Uh huh.
um, that's gonna be the quickest white mage promotion you're gonna ever have for me. So I'm just gonna run to the other room and get my box of crayons,
Yep, that'll count.
and I will draw a picture of a white mage for you.
This is gonna be very entertaining to watch. Definitely cannot wait to see this.
I guess the real question is, what are you going to roll for your fun percent for the race on Sunday? Are you going to do health food or are you going to do junk food?
Well, in the interests of uh, varying how I do this, I think on the actual well, I think on the actual versus you cooking days, I think I'll go for health food just because in our admittedly small sample size so far, beans seems a lot easier to knock out than impromptu lasagna.
Well,
True.
yeah, but like, there's always if it's something ridiculous like that, like if I'm already making
Mhm.
lasagna or whatever, and like lobster shows up,
Yeah,
it's just, hey, good luck, good job, buddy. You don't get a white mage this season.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
That's the moral of the story.
yeah. No, I'll probably just go back and forth
Okay,
or
that's fair.
declare day of. Who
Yeah,
knows?
Well,
Who
yeah,
knows?
maybe.
for the record, fun fact, in case you didn't know, lobster's a junk food, not a health food.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. It's because
We got to
like
cook it in butter.
junk food
Yep.
is a weird
It's a
catch-all
it's a
for everything
yeah.
not kind of healthy.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
But
mm-hmm. Although, strange enough, caviar is a health food.
caviar is an option.
Yep.
Oh boy. I mean, at least that's not cooking. That's just
That's to find the
ponying
jar and
up
open the
like
jar.
yeah, ponying up like $20 to go buy the smallest jar in the world and be like
I there are some
I
questions
mean,
here because
fake caviar also counts.
hmm.
Danny, you're not gonna like this either because pretzels are considered a health food.
Oh, pretzels would be fun to make. I've never made a
They are a
pretzel.
healthy snack.
I would
Mhm.
totally make a pretzel from scratch for this.
Mhm,
I've never
mhm,
done that. It's something I've wanted to do, like
I would love to see that.
mhm.
with like making like washing powder. Because I probably wouldn't have. Well, actually, if it's like we got 2 months, I could do a lie. I could
You're
do a
gonna say
lie.
food grade lye is what you need to get that
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh yes, very
You
good.
could also use a washing powder, which is just bringing baking soda up to a boil,
Mhm.
and while it's dry and it kind of bubbles, and it's a really neat thing um, that happens. Because
Well,
yeah.
as soon as somebody rolls pizza, ping me. I will get you what you need.
All right. Sounds
Oh,
good. Because if it was pizza this week, I have some homemade chorizo in the freezer. I was like, I can throw that on a pizza. That'd be a good
Oh,
pizza.
Mhm.
I will go to the Brothers Deli to get the pepperoni.
I mean,
I will
all
get it
right.
as I will get it as fresh from the deli as I can. No questions asked.
And then
Mhm.
pack it in dry ice and mail it.
yeah.
No, it's vacuum sealed. It lasts a long time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. I got you.
Well, I think on that threat, if that's what that is, we, we need to say, gentlemen, promote your thing one more time so we can start to wrap things up here.
Yeah. So Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, come hang out FFR Twitch. Fizzle and I we're gonna be racing, and I'm gonna be making lasagna. It'll be fun.
Yee.
I can get fresh green beans. So Sunday's usually the day I go to the farmer's market. I'll get some fresh green beans if I can find them.
Yeah.
Good.
But
It's gonna be
I think
good.
we've got a little bit of paperwork and stuff to get around here. So, Aslata, do you have anything for these two before we send them on their way?
Ah, I am really happy that you both decided to do your premiere here on the OJ Power Hour and to be both members of our first special. Thank you both. It was very entertaining. It was a great show. Yeah. Again, I look forward to the show. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be fun. But
Yeah.
again, thank you both for coming on. It was a real treat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Fizzle, you got anything you want to push? I realized I did the thing where I talk over everyone.
Everyone stay tuned. Lots of cool things coming soon. Watch out for bingo. Watch out for the co-op tournament. Watch out for the marathon.
Oh
The
yeah,
Duck
marathon's
Derby's
coming
going
up.
on right now.
so much.
Yay!
And I think there's going to be the FFR cooking show will have its own channel, just like the OJ show does. So
Oh, it'd have to. It'd have to. Gotta get
Nice.
that.
yeah, folks can share their favorite lasagna recipes or bean recipes.
Mhm.
I was really hoping you'd get like tacos or something, man. And it would just be like this synergistic meal.
Mhm.
Well, with
Oh,
that,
thank you, J and O, for letting us come on and hang out with you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, it was awesome to have you guys around. Thank you so much. That was fun.
That was great. I'm really happy that we were able to help.
Let's take us now back to this.
It's us
Yeah.
again. We're back.
It's us again with a different cropping because I've had a crop like 4 times tonight.
It's been a very busy night for you. Like I said, I'm glad you're back. I would not be able to pull this off on my own. Not a chance.
Well, I know there are a few little things that we need to talk about. Fizzle just kind of talked about one of them. It was announced earlier. I want to switch us on over to the thing that was announced today that if anyone wants to join us in on, or join in on us with, whatever that is, it is time for bingo. So this was
Yes, it
announced
is.
today in our announcement channel. If anyone is interested or wants to come join play bingo, come join us with it. Different format this year. So usually we do dab, which is the double anti bingo. This year we're changing everything around and we're going to do some lockout bingo. So if you don't know what lockout is, it is where we go ahead. Let me switch this. We have our bingo board like normal. But once a square is taken, your opponent cannot take that square. They have to look somewhere else to find their bingo. So you're still trying to get just 5 in a row like normal, but your opponent may come and take that square away from you. So now you have to go somewhere else. So you got to be thinking around, how do you want to do this? How do you want to play offensively or defensively and see what's going on? So we'll have 2 ways to win this time. So you either get a bingo and defeat chaos. Hey, everything's like normal. Awesome. Or if you have outplayed your opponent and you cannot get a bingo, the first to 13 squares will win. So good luck. How are you going to do this? Every square could be filled. Good luck. But all the info is over on the wiki page. So feel free to jump in on it, sign up, get the roll, and join us for bingo.
Hey, I already signed up and I'm looking to go 0 and X.
You were the second sign up. Sorry.
I know one person beat me.
I think it was Shanigan who beat you in on it.
It was. I know it was Shanigan. I knew it was him because he's been talking about this for a while now. It was definitely Shanigan.
What else we got coming up here?
Well, we are going to be back again next week, as always. They're not kicking us off the air yet. Next week we're going to have a very special guest again. I believe we are going to have Maddie on to talk about LADX. Yeah, we're going to go outside of the FFR world and talk about that for a while.
Yeah, see a little bit of Zelda.
Yeah. And we have a lot of stuff planned for the future. We're still waiting to crown our Duckling Derby champion. We will have them on if they want to. No pressure for you ducklings out there who are running. If you win, expect to get a ping from probably me.
Yeah.
Asking if you want to come on. This was our first special. There will be more. I promise you there will be.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate you guys sitting through this for us because it was first time and Jay has just finished moving, so he was a little busy. So
office.
Yeah, it's a brand new setup, and
Internet came in yesterday. It's 24 hours old.
Yep, we literally are. Yeah, we're still going strong though. I think. Yeah, it's been interesting. So next week we will be back again. Once again, shout out to our runners. Thank you very much, and to the FFR channel for hosting us and letting us continue this. Once again, remember our mailbag is out there. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to send in, I know we didn't get to it this week. This week was kind of we went over again.
Had a little bit longer stream, but it was worth it.
Our specials are always going to be a little bit longer. assuming that nobody has a problem with that. So, I mean, it was a great time. I had fun. I'm sure you had fun. We had bean facts, lots of bean facts. Everyone loves bean facts. Yeah. Jay, anything else to throw out there?
Not really. Remember that we've got marathon stuff all going on, so I think the deadline for marathon submission is here in like 2 to 3 days or so. So if you want to get a game in for that, get that submission in. I believe the deadline is on Friday.
And remember, we will be having the representative of the Liam Foundation coming on, I believe that's June the 11th, is it not?
I believe so. You're gonna make me remember stuff out of thin air. Hey Fizzle, is that right?
I don't remember.
Okay. But yeah. Calendar of events. Our marathon is June 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Do me a favor, my friend. Check our mailbag. Do we have anything in there?
Now I gotta go other places. Wait, random question: what instrument do I play? French horn. Yeah, I play the horn. I got my kazoo.
Oh no! Oh God! Check the mailbag.
Sidetracked. Leave me alone.
I know we do that.
Okay, Power Hour. Let's go to the mailbag. Let's see what we got. Mailboxes, responses.
Is there anything in there?
Oh my, we did have a lot for this one.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were been pinged. So we do have some extra questions. Then we should probably get these out of the way, and we have permission.
Yeah. Well,
thank you guys
you
so
already
much.
had it
I'm gonna
pulled
go
up,
to
right?
bed.
Yeah, you guys can get out of here. Sorry, guys.
It's way past my bedtime. Y'all have a good night. Thanks again for
See ya.
letting us on.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for
very
having
much.
us. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So yeah, we apparently got submissions. Geez, they're just coming fast and furious. So do you want to take these? Or you want me to, Jay?
Go ahead, take one really quick.
Well, someone asked about the favorite food to feed to the Titan. I hate to say that I always enjoyed feeding him like paste because it's funny. It makes me laugh. Or crayons. Crayons are good too. Is there a food that you wish was an option that was included? Yeah, there are, but to be fair, I can just put them in. So, I mean, if we want pineapples on pizza, I can make that happen.
Mhm.
No one is voting. I don't see any votes for that. Danny wants them to come back and answer the Titan one.
Make them come back and oh gosh.
It's gonna. I mean, we could. I know it was submitted for tonight. I'm assuming somebody submitted.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Vizzle's still here. He feeds rubies to the Titan because he's boring.
I can only play with one of the fun percent flags, so I do the multi-instrument because I get so confused with having all these weird items.
See, I can't do multi-instrument because I get confused about the weird instruments, but I always do the Titan. But it's random. I like random. And then what's the best thing that happened to you because of FFR? Ooh. There's an answer to that. And I've told this story before, and anyone who looked at the admin elections is going to know it, so I'll repeat it again. During the Duck Derby last year, there was a wildfire very close to my home. Very big wildfire, and we were under threat of evacuation. It was actually the evac zone ended at the bottom of the street that I live on, so it was very close. And at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, "Oh boy, this is bad." And I remember messaging Saracen or Luffy. It could have been both, and said, "Guys, I'm in the finals. I know that, but I don't know if I'm going to be there. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on." It was fine. The house was fine, but at the same time that happened, we had a massive flood, and yeah, it was a really, really stressful time in my life. And FFR was a release. It was something I could do to really kind of turn my brain off, have fun. And the more I got into it, the more I did in the Derby, and the more I learned people I interact with, the more I made more friends on the server. Now I consider a lot of people on the server to be my really good friends. So the best thing that ever came out of FFR, It saved my sanity. It basically allowed me to
Yeah.
switch off for a while, enjoy myself, and other than that, this show is probably the best thing that's happened because me and Jay, we're good friends now. We are now the voice of the community as much as we can be.
That's so
Yeah,
so
FFR,
sad to say. That's so
it's
scary.
done a lot for me. It's scary, but it's also great. Like FFR and the people that I've met here and the friends that I've made. That's the best part of this.
Mhm.
It's literally the best part, and it saved my sanity.
Yeah. That I mean I don't want to say same because like it's not the same thing there, but yeah, I joined up during COVID time and everything. It's like it was something to do to get away,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, I must say same. The best thing that happened is everyone.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again to any ducklings out there, to any people who haven't joined. Join up and do what you can. Contribute what you can. I mean, I literally went from some unknown guy just you know playing async seeds and ducklings to all right, I'll do the derby to all right, I'll volunteer on committees.
Right?
And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, now I'm up for an admin election. I'm a moderator.
Yeah.
We have our own show. That
How did
happened
all
in
this
less than a
happen? What?
year. Less than a
Oh.
year that this happened. That is an incredible thing. And I will also point out in chat the Danny and Fizzlebeef thing. That is also great. That's awesome. Like that's another great thing. FFR bringing people together. I love to see it. It's great. But yeah, you can go as far as you want to in this community. If you want to help out, if you want to volunteer, if you want to do things or restream or track or do comms, you can do it. There's more than enough people that
Oh
are
yeah.
here to help you. And I mean, the people that you meet and the friendships that you make, they're gonna keep going.
Well,
And
yeah,
that
and
to
just
me,
getting involved more, getting to meet more people. That's it.
exactly. I mean, I was very quiet on the server. I actually joined the server probably 3 years before I actually spoke up and did anything. And it took one derby and me
Yep.
losing but coming in fourth to basically say, you know what, the people here are really great, and I'm going to make this my new home, and I'm going to do what I can to help the server. And like, yeah, now look at me, I'm moderating, I'm writing code for the randomizer. Like the sky is literally the limit here.
I went back a month or so ago and found like my first messages on the start. I'm like, oh my, I was so baby.
I don't even know where mine would be. I really don't, because I came and went. I left this. I didn't leave the server, but I stopped hanging around when blursing started becoming a thing, because I thought at the time, sacrosanct, we mustn't have these.
Yeah.
Boy, and now I'm sitting here being like, I wonder how many blursings I can add. So yeah, it's that to me. That's what FFR has done for me
Mhm.
as a whole. It's yeah, it's been a journey.
Oh, what is your favorite pasta dish? Oh, okay. I've got an answer no one's gonna like here. I don't like pasta,
Ooh,
but I have to say
there's
mac and
it.
cheese because like that's it. But
Okay, but again, this is something for as a Canadian. Is it KD? Is it
say that in English.
craft dinner?
That craft's
Which
okay.
it's different in the States apparently. Apparently, even the instructions to make it are different in the US.
Interesting.
It is. It is.
The old just box craft, like the cheap mac and cheese stuff, we would do it in sorry.
Is
We
is,
would
is
make
that
it in college, but we would never have milk around. So we would just like butter the crap out of that thing with no milk. It's
hey,
actually
fun
really good.
story? Fun story about that. In my home province, milk traditionally comes in a blue carton. Um, or a black carton, depending on which one you use.
Mhm.
A friend of mine was in Ontario and was half awake and decided to make craft dinner. It was the last thing he had. And he grabbed what he thought was the black container of milk. Well, turns out it was a black container of orange juice.
Oh, okay.
Now, the thing is, he's a poor college student and he can't afford anything else. So he had to eat the whole thing. So he had to
Yeah.
eat an orange juice craft
Orange
dinner.
juice. I mean, at least it's the right color, I guess.
Oh, he said
But,
it was a
ugh.
great color. Tasted awful because it's
Oh,
basically
no.
powdered cheese, butter, noodles, and orange juice.
Yeah.
Now, for me, the best pasta dish. I do like the spaghetti with the nice fried chicken, the nice chicken cutlet on top, breaded,
Mhm.
all nicely cooked with a nice bit of with a good red sauce. Spectacular. It's delicious. If it's done properly, if it's done if it's done wrong, it's bad.
Oh, and then there was one more.
Don't get the reference?
I don't get the reference either. White mage and red mage? Booba and which one is Kiki? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't get the reference.
Are we getting to the point now where we actually are getting questions we don't understand? I'm gonna Google search this, unless someone in chat wants to point out what these are, what these names reference.
That FF9?
Well, there's something called the
think-
Boba Kiki effect. This
Boba and Kiki.
is a non-arbitrary mental association between certain speech sounds and visual shapes.
Try it with FF9. I don't. It's been years I played 9. I'm playing 12 right now. That doesn't help.
I don't know. This is
So neither. It's the black mage. Oh no.
what?
I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I can find is the Boba Kiki effect, an observed neurological effect tying certain sounds to certain shapes. And it says now. I'm just reading up this. The spiky, jagged shape is Kiki, while the blobby, curvy one is the Boba.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because FF9 dagger would be your white mage usually, and then Vivi would be the black mage. That's not Kiki.
Whoever submitted this, I'd love if there was a name attached to it, because there is no name.
Hard versus soft sounds.
That's Fizzle's still tripping on passages, so he's gonna go with spaghetti bolognese. It's a classic. Never have it Scottish made. If you get the reference, you'll know.
But I
Yeah,
think
that
takes us to the end of the mailbox.
Yeah, it does take us to the end of the mailbox, which is good. I mean, I'm glad that we were able to get those questions out there.
Oh, yeah.
I think I know who submitted at least one of them.
It's starting to get late enough that I think it's time to call it.
Yeah. So, once again, I would like to thank our 2 runners for showing up and coming on and being a part of the very first OJ Power Hour special. There is plans for more. Don't you worry. Danny, that invitation's still out there. You can take on that challenge for the ricotta lasagna. I think that'd be a great challenge, great time. Yeah, but again, we'll be back next week. We have another episode planned. We have a lot of episodes planned actually in the future.
I think we have like the next month or so planned out.
Yeah, we have a lot, and
awesome.
there's still more coming. Again, if you have, okay, we're getting somewhere with this Danny Winfox thing. This is gonna be interesting. If you have any questions, once again, submit it to the mailbox, which is linked in our OJ Power thing. I just see that the cooking show is now active, I believe, or is it still hidden? No, it's active. I can see it now.
It's
the cooking show is now active. So by all means, go post some thoughts, give them show your love to these runners who went and did this tonight. Again, if you have any ideas, anything you'd like to promote on the show, by all means, let us know. As you can see, we're more than willing to give time to anyone in the community who wants to try something. You want to try something and don't want to commit to a show? Bring it to us. Message me, message Jay, put it in the Power Hour channel. We're more than happy to
we'll fit it in the schedule and see what we can do. We want to be experimental there. Absolutely.
We're more than willing to do whatever it takes. Your idea, at least some airtime. But I think with that, I will say that Jay, it's been a real good night. It was a real good thing. Glad to have you back, running behind the scenes because man, I don't want to do that again. I will say thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to the FFR for allowing us to once again use their streaming platform to, well, let's just say have some shenanigans.
Yeah.
But we will be back next week, and once again, I will say, for my co-coms and co-host Jay Scheidel and myself, Oslo, I will say we will see you in the next round.
And go send bean facts onto the cooking show. Bye.